Islam, which means a total submission to the will of Allah, was preached and spread by Prophet Muhammad in Arabia. It was these same Arabs who brought the Islam religion to Nigeria, penetrating through the Kanem-Borno Empire in modern-day Borno state of Nigeria. It is good to also mention that the end of 1800 Islam had gradually reached the stage where there were different breeds of Muslim scholars, all preaching for Prophet Muhammad, but advocating for reforms of the practice of Islam, which they felt would make the society better. It was this reform that led to the establishment of the Sokoto Caliphate and consolidates the position of Islam in the northern Nigeria. At this point, Islam became the official religion of the region and the cities under the Sokoto Caliphate. It supplied, interpreted, and enforced the law and influenced the people in all the ways they made their decisions. In no time, they started to spread through the southern part of Nigeria in the 19th century. It is good to remember that the 19th century was not when Islam got to the south, but when it was consolidated and fully accepted. Before the 1800s, there are tangible evidence that Islam was present in the western part of Nigeria. However, they had a weak position as they were scattered around without major political, social status. Many historians believe that the spread of Islam in the 19th century and beyond was due to the influence of the liberated Muslim slaves who came back to Nigeria. Although most of them were Christians, a good number of Muslims also came back. With many of the skills they learned as slaves, they easily made money and were quick to support the growth and development of Islam movement, especially in the western and hinterlands of Nigeria. As the society became more stabilized and more of the slaves stayed back, the Muslims began to reconstitute themselves to form Islam communities. They made moves to secure open air spaces for their group prayers and tried to build more mosques in places they could secure. At this point, it was easy to get a position as an Islam leader. The major prerequisites, especially in the southern and west, was a commitment to study the Quran. Muslims all over received help and support as much as possible from the caliphates and leaders from both Kano and Borno. Always tried to lead by example and also tried to be available for the growing population in the south and other western parts. After the Holy War in 1804, there was a spread of Islam in the leap and bounds, even outside the north, through places like Auchi, Afeme, and other places in the southern Nigeria. The expansion in Yoruba land became very fast, first in the major urban centers like Abeokuta and later to the neighboring towns and villages. There are several reasons to explain the rapid spread of Islam in the 1800s. First was the jihad of Usman Danfodo of 1804, then the strategies of Islamic agents whose jobs were to preach conversion of families, towns and cities, the support of traditional rulers, and the roles of the Malams. In Islam, the Malams or the Alpha is considered a man of God, preacher, scholar, teacher, trader, advisor, and even the spiritual medicine man. Some historians agree that Islam brought about literacy and the study of Arabic, which enticed people in those periods to join them.